Hey folks, Tim Newman with Soft Lite Studios bringing another daily assignment your way. Today's assignment for July 17th, 2019. Today's assignment is titled Dragonflies, and it's kind of an ode to the end of the series, Game of Thrones. No, not really. It's just about the bugs. Dragonflies make for really cool subjects, and they have such personality if you can shoot them the right way. The challenge in shooting dragonflies is getting them to pose. They don't take directions very well, and they don't like to sit still for very long at all. This is an ideal morning shoot when dragonflies, which are cold-blooded insects, are holding nice and still for you. All right, let's take a look at a couple of sample images. Here is a side view of a dragonfly, which is kind of the traditional view of the dragonfly. And as you can see, they like to hold on to sticks and stalks of grass and sit there and pose for all of about 1 microsecond. But here we really like the yellows and blues against the green and the little red of the eyes against the green. Not only are we focusing on the shape here, but we are paying attention to the color set as well. In this second image, we've moved up a little bit closer and we're getting a little one-on-one dragonfly time. That dragonfly's got some attitude and we've captured it because of our perspective or point of view, if you will. Let's take a look at the elements of design that matter here. I think that shape is probably going to be where you're leading most of the time when you're shooting these dragonfly images. Sometimes form if the light is just right, but you're really going to be leaning towards shape. Take a look at your color when you're shooting a dragonfly. Now this is a tough one to wrap into the equation because sometimes you just got to take them as you get them. But every once in a while, if you get an opportunity to work your way around the dragonfly, make sure you think about the color that's in the background of that scene. All right. Let's take a look at some more sample images. This guy right here shows you a different perspective. And this is one of the shots that you'll see frequently done with the dragonfly, that top-down perspective, looking at the structure of their wings. Now, as you can see here real quickly, depth of field is always going to be an issue in shooting these guys. You're going to be close. You're going to have your aperture stop down into that f16, f22 range, and your focal plane versus the plane of the dragonfly's wings will matter a lot here. If we had adjusted focal plane just a little bit more here, we might have gotten that upper left wing in focus too. You just never know. Just depends on how far it was out of the focal plane of the image. One more. Love this shot. I really like the leading lines of the wing coming in. That kind of makes the dragonfly look a little mysterious. I love the texture and the structure of the eye. And I'm also a real big fan of the geometric balance here in the positive versus negative space. One last one for you to consider. Wow, we're getting the stare down here, but talk about perspectives and how that changes your interaction with the dragonfly. This should really underscore that concept for you here. By the way, don't know if you noticed it, really a nod towards a monochrome color set here. All right, let's take a look at our rules of composition. Rule of thirds is going to come into play. Even that last shot, the close-up of the eyes, if you think about the horizontal divisions, the vertical divisions, and things sitting at intersection points, good rule of thirds example. Geometric balance is really important. Balance the dragonfly against the background. You can do tonal balance too. That's not impossible. That's another one to look for. And then I think another one that's really important here is your point of view. All of the personality in people, animals, and bugs is all about you look at them straight in the eye. All right, let's take a look at our rules for formatting images for upload. These first 5 line items here, this is how you should format images at export time if you're going to upload them for the semi-monthly image critique. Here is an example of a file name for an image that you might submit for today's daily assignment. Last but not least, you have the upload URL at the bottom here, which is the folder that this image should be uploaded to. We never make you type all of that mumbo jumbo out. It's provided as a clickable link in the description down below. So join in on the contest and join in on subscribing to this channel. You'll get lots of daily assignment video feeds coming your way. All right, folks, have a great day out there shooting. And remember, as we always say, learning equals skills, practice equals mastery. We'll see you out there.